Okay, I'm live already. Hi, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Let me get some stuff together. So, figured I would go live for a little while, um, as well as show my face because remember yesterday, well, this morning, I was in bed, so I did a video where you just saw blackness, and I was apologizing to Robin for the misunderstanding of me, of somebody telling me something negative about her. So, hey, Francesca, is that who that is? Yeah. So I just wanted to show my face, especially for anyone that had never seen me. You saw a black screen. I didn't want you to think like, well, why is she apologizing and she not showing her face? So today I have on clothes. Yesterday I was in a bed. So I can actually, hold on. I can actually show my face now. So, again, without just going into that whole spill of what happened, I think I got this too high. Let me see. I think I really do. Maybe my chair's too high. Hold on. Can I change this? I can turn this. I'm on my tripod, y'all, so let me just try to adjust it. And then I have some updates too. What am I doing wrong here? I haven't been on my tripod in a while. So I don't know how oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. I got it now. All right, so I think that'll work. Maybe I need to pull it back some. Okay. Yeah, you can see me a little better now, right? At least you can see half my body. And I think you could hear me. You should be able to hear me pretty good. So anyway, um, again, so Robin, you can see my face. I do apologize because it's different when you hear somebody talking versus seeing if they're sincere or not. So again, I do apologize about just that whole ordeal with the stupid email which says somebody sent to me and then me accusing you of something that you didn't do. All right, so uh, that's that again, Robin. Forgive me. I do apologize. I love you to death. You have been, supporting me, my brand, my channel for a while, and I did miss you, and I am sorry. So now you guys can see me say it on camera. All right, and thank you to anybody that even left a comment, to that video. One thing that I can definitely say about my diamond gems is that when that whole ordeal went on, you guys are so respectful, and I love that. Like, you were upset trying to figure out what happened, but you guys were still mature about the whole situation, and I definitely appreciate that. Um, so that's out the way, and I did text her today. I just spoke to her a little while ago. We've been texting kind of back and forth. Her brother had a graduation today. So congratulations to Robin's brother. I don't know his name, but congratulations to him. Um, and yeah, so moving forward, like I addressed yesterday, um, we need to not jump to conclusions before we actually know all the facts. And I definitely know that I'm definitely not going to do that. Thank you to Lynn because Lynn sent me this really good um, pastor's channel to listen to, and it just made sense, and it came right on time. So thank you for sending that. If you guys go to that video from yesterday and look under the comments, you'll see a link. And I suggest that everyone go watch that video. Not just the one where I made the comment, but the link of that pastor talking about, the spirit of like deception and confusion and stuff like that. Because anything that's of that is not of God, and we should know that, and I definitely know that. So yeah, yeah. So let me pull up to see what you guys are saying. And I am tired. Let's see. And then I have some updates about Eric and the bus line as well. So, let me turn this down. Antonita, hello. Hi, cuz, Miss Diana. Hi, Barbara. Hey, Glow and Grow. So, when you guys see Glow and Grow, that's actually Robin, guys. That's actually Robin. And that's her product name, actually. Glow and Grow. Yeah, that's her product name. So the product that she's working on that she's trying to get all, mastered and everything, is something that grows your hair, but you can also use it on your face. So I guess it glows, I guess, because it's growing glow. So grow your hair and get a glow to your face. That's what I'm thinking. You can elaborate on it a little bit more, Robin. But thank you again, my sister. I'm so glad that you're here with us. You were very, very missed. I mean, even in the comments that people put in the video that I left yesterday, they were saying how, you were just missed. But no one, like I said earlier, what I respect is nobody never tried to get in deep and never tried to call out anybody besides me when I was feeling the way that day. So I do apologize. But yeah, again, so I just love that. I love the fact that you, Diamond Gems, are just so respectful. That you guys will have each other's backs. Besides that stupid email, but that's neither here nor there, because that person don't even follow me no more. So yeah, that's crazy. But it's a moisturizer, pretty much. Nice. So it's a moisturizer. See, well, your moisturizer, my Miracle Growth Water, bam. I'll be shouting out your product next. Like, hey, I need you to use this. You can use this with this, and so on. But yeah, guys, let's continue to just support one another. Let's continue to just be positive role models for one another, and not make each other feel away, or get out of character with one another. You know? And if something happens, if somebody tells you something, research the facts. Get the facts before you actually just jump the gun. Before you actually just before you actually just overdo something, or overreact. Because, I never meant, and this is because I know Robin's on here, and if y'all don't want to hear me say sorry again, listen, I feel bad. So I'm going to say it again while I know she's watching me. My sister Robin, I do apologize dearly from the bottom of my heart for even just accusing you. I should have known better. But like I said, just with things that I had, and I'm not making up any excuses, but just with things that had happened, just to me, with people that I was trusting. So again, my sister, I apologize. I love you so much. And I never meant to make you feel any type of way. I'm sorry, and I'm happy that you reached out to me. I'm happy that we could be sisters again and just overcome, the negativity. Because there's enough for everybody, guys. And I never want anyone, like I said, to think that I'm the only one that's supposed to have a product, or I want you to rock with me, but I'm not going to support what you do. I would never do that. I would never, ever do that. So, sincerely, my sister, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm very sorry. Does the Miracle Growth Water come with the MSDS? No, it does not. My Miracle Growth Water does not come with an MSDS sheet. It comes with instructions, but it doesn't come with the MSDS sheet. But it is all natural products, but it doesn't come with the MSDS sheet. No, ma'am. Whoever asked that, no, it doesn't. No. And Robin, I love that name, Glow and Grow. And I just added you back as my moderator. Yay! I love that name. It's okay. It's a girl. We already talked about it. Listen, like I said, for every, what do they say? For every action, there's a reaction. So when you're hurt, we're human. So when we're hurt, we're going to react. So and then when you hurt, it can bring out the hood in you. No, they'd be like, don't bring out the Brooklyn in me, son. You know what I'm saying? When you're hurt, you don't know how you're going to react when you're hurt, because it's the devil working during that part. You know what I'm saying? And then you're protecting, you have to protect your heart. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect everything. So I'm just happy it didn't get ugly, because it could have gotten real ugly, and I'm happy that it didn't. And like I said, it took like, I know it takes a lot to reach out to somebody. And the fact that you reached out to me, because like I said, when I reached out to you, I know it was too soon. Everything was too soon. And you didn't want to speak to me because you were hurting, and I get it. So I'm just happy that you reached out to me yesterday, because that shows how much of a woman that you are, and how strong you are, and how mature you are. So I definitely respect that. So child, who cares about what anyone said in the moment of being hurt? Because people say things when they're hurt. But it's all good. I love you. We rocking. So that's that. Whoever don't like it, oh well. Robin is back, bitches. I ain't mean to curse, but y'all know what I'm saying. It just sounded better saying it that way. Y'all know I'm cursing no more, but it just sounded better that way. So whatever they tried to do, again, devil, you cannot defeat us. You can't. So whatever that person tried to do, it didn't work. It didn't work. If anything, it's gonna make our bond that much stronger. Yeah. So you know a bond is strong when you never physically met someone, but you have much love for them like that, and we never even met in person yet. So yeah, so the devil is a liar. Hey Denise, the devil is a liar. So yes, my diamond gems, yes, hey my diamond gems. Robin is back. She is under Glow and Grow. Make sure you check out her channel because what she didn't tell us was that she actually has a moisturizing product that she's working on. So I guess she's trying to just get it all mastered before she told us. But I'm definitely proud of you, my sister. We all need to be doing something that can help us. And guys, remember, Robin is a licensed cosmetologist. So a lot of times, you want to get stuff from people that have the education, that have the knowledge of what they're mixing together and what they're putting together. So, yeah. And also, Robin, when you speak to your cousin, tell your cousin I'm sorry, like, cause I know family gonna rock with family. So tell your cousin I can't wait till I meet her one day, cause she's real and raw. I know who to call when it's time to set it off. I'm just playing, but tell her tell her I apologize, cause I know how that goes when someone tries to come for your family or for you. So tell her ADWOA said sorry that I physically verbally told you I apologize, and also tell her I said it's all good because I get it. Because she was real gangster. Look, she was real gangster in that post, but I get it. I get it. So, yeah. Okay, you said it's not even ready, and yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. I'm just happy for you. I'm excited for you. I really am. I'm excited for you because we need more products that work, and we need I was trying it on people, and yes, I will talk with. Okay, cool. What's the site? What's the site name again? Glow and Grow. You can see it right there. Donna, if you're looking in the chat, you see where it's blue? That's Robin. Go click on that. Click on that one and subscribe to her channel. Everybody subscribe to her channel. So, yeah. And like I said, Robin, thank you for forgiving me because you didn't have to. So that shows, that speaks volumes for the woman that you are. It really does. And I'm excited for your product. And I want some too. Can I try your product? And then, if you need any help, because I'm gonna talk to you on here like we ain't even been speaking on the phone or nothing. So hey Kat, if you need any pointers, any help, because I be trying to build up my little brand. So if you need any pointers, help, just anything, I'm here. I'm here to help out as much as I can, if I can. So yeah, well, you said you building yourself up. Well, child, listen, that's what you call God working on you and through you. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to reach out to somebody, not even knowing what they're going to say, but just to be a woman, just to resolve an issue that should never have even become an issue in the first place. So like I said, that speaks volumes of you. That speaks big, big, big volumes of you. Yeah. And again, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah. Can I stop spinning in my chair and I be telling my family you're gonna be spinning? Oh, so let me just give you guys an update on Eric. So you guys will be seeing Eric for a while. I don't know if I told you guys that Eric actually I was talking last and we were talking about I did do an update. But he was saying how he's not gonna be able to drive his bus and he's gonna go work in DC and all of this stuff, right? But what he didn't tell you guys was this company in the Hamptons, and they're called Jitsi Gypsy something. Hold on, let me read Robin. I appreciate it. And yes, when I get to those questions, I will come to you. Now back to your live, blah, blah, blah. Hello. Right. I got you. Like, she like, shut up. That's still that same old Robin. Like, okay, well, get back to what you were saying. So, um, he actually got a job with this company. It's a seasonal job, but he's able to work that job from. He actually left today, as a matter of fact. He's able to work that job from next week through August. Because remember, even though he's trying to get his own bus system up and going, that still costs money. So he has to make money. And since he's been driving a bus, like he's been a bus driver for 16 years plus. Hold on, yeah, he's been a bus driver for over 16 years. So, Robert, it's a lot that you missed out on. I think we were talking about my brother. Remember, he bought the bus? Well, now he's in the process of actually getting everything up and going. So, I'm having a fundraiser here on the 22nd. I would love for you to come. It's next month. I would love for you to come. That would be a good time, too, so that you can promote, show your product at the fundraiser if you wanted to. So, it's a fundraiser to help raise funds for his bus system. Because there is not one where we live, so he's trying to help bring that for the community. And he got this job where he'll be driving back and forth to the Hamptons. Now, one thing, guys, when I tell y'all from when I was a little girl and I heard about the Hamptons, I've been wanting to go to the Hamptons. So I'm like, oh no, I'm coming to visit you before it's time for me to go visit my aunt's party. Before it's time for me to go, I'm in front of your home, open the door. You are? Where? Look, where? Where, Ronnie? Because I don't see you. I'd have been like, oh my God, what you doing popping up? I'd have opened that door too. With my gun though, because I'm like, hold up now, why you popping up at my house? You might be crazy. No, I'm just playing. Girl, I was about to go to that door and be like, hey. No, I'm just kidding. But, so anyway, um, yeah, so that's what he's trying to do. And in the South, they don't pay you for your experience like they do up north. And he kept saying that. And I was like, nah, you could find a job out here, but they don't pay you for your experience. So he had put in a bunch of different resumes and, put out a bunch of different resumes, sent out a bunch of resumes. So, make a long story short, he was able to get this job with this bus company that's in the Hamptons and they're somewhere else. So he'll basically be driving back and forth to the Hamptons, but God is good because I told him just pray on it because most of the time when people know that you're in a whole nother state, they'll look out for you. So they're paying for the majority. Hi, where you been? Desmonique, where you been? All right, Robin. Love you. Yeah, I know. Remember I said Robin's at her brother's graduation. So have a ball, Robin. Eat some food for me too. Because I'm on a diet. So eat some food for me too. Have fun. Okay. Love you. Have fun. Hey, Naturally Done. Everybody coming in. All right. So he's gonna work that job, guys, for 3 months. And that's gonna give him, at least some money to go ahead and do what he needs to do to take care of the bus system here. But with that being said, he did tell them about the fundraiser because I was like, Eric, you got to come to the fundraiser. This is something I'm doing for you. So he will be able to come back. Okay, he will be able to come back. But what I wanted to show you guys was he got his first bus stop yesterday, guys. And this one, he said it's just going to be like, he's not even going to put it. This is the first one, like an example, but he's not even going to put that one up because he wants everybody just to see this one. He wants everybody to see this one. You know that host in Jeopardy, he has stage 4. Oh my gosh, I hope and pray his cancer goes away and start. Oh wow, Ronnie, wow, that's sad. That's sad for him. Okay, so the company that he's going through for the signs and different things like that. What is the name of that? I think they're called Signorama. Signorama. So shout out to Signorama because I know some of you saw the bus when I took that video of him yesterday. But I'm gonna show it to you live in a second. But just the one example that they did, it looks so good. Like it has so much information on it, and he definitely wanted everyone. He wanted everyone to see it, because when you're doing something and you're asking for funding and different things like that, you want people to know that you're real and that this is not, a scam or anything like that. So he definitely wanted me the next time I went live to show you guys the bus stop. So this is it, guys. Hold on, because it's like a reflection. And his system is called Lexington Transit. And this is his logo. And my graphic guy made the logo for him. Eric had actually done it, but then he did a couple of other things. So see, so Lexington stop. Let me push this back. Lexington stop number one, um, yellow route. Remember he was showing you guys all the different routes, and then see here it tells you where it goes. Cause you know down here when he went blah, 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 when we were like going past a couple of bus stops in Columbia, it was like there's nothing, there's no information on the bus. So the ideas that he has, guys, is awesome. And that's why I'm actually just trying to help him out as much as I can. So I don't know why they did this so big. See where it says sponsored by Khalees and ADWOA. Look how huge that is at the bottom. But look how big the bus stop is. It's not small. And it's heavy, guys, and it's like a reflection. This reflects. So when the cars come up or the bus comes up, the bus can see, the sign, and he has to get about 28 to 30 signs altogether. Yeah, for just this one route. But I thought it was cool because just seeing everything as it's unfolding, guys, it's just amazing. And so many of you have donated, so many of you have helped. And remember, the first 20 people that donated, remember, your names are going to be at the bottom of a bus stop. So I told them they could have put something else here. So it doesn't have to be this big. So I definitely know that this is the first example of the bus stop that they sent. And this will actually be at the fundraiser as well. So this space is huge. So like I told them, if you have 28 stops, you can put a couple of people's names on it. But I guess just trying to give them an idea of what they can do. And I think they do excellent work. This is really quality, and it's nice. And it's all unfolding. And like I told him, I'm so proud of him. Because sometimes, guys, our family, our close friends won't support, they won't support us. And it takes strangers. And you guys know you're my Diamond Gems, you're my family, you're my extended family. And just the fact that you guys found it in your heart to even give towards his dream and towards what he's trying to do to help, our community with trying to bring transportation to a mass transportation to a place where there is none, that speaks volumes for you guys as well. Because I'm going to be honest with you, you guys have donated where a lot of his family members haven't donated. And I'm not even going to say his because he's my in-law, but that's all my family too. You get what I'm saying? So he definitely wanted me to tell everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. So when you guys don't see him, I didn't want y'all to think like we donated now. Where is he? No, he's on his grind. He's up there. He's on his way now to Long Island. Well, the end of Long Island, up there to the Hamptons. But the company that he's working for, they're putting him in a hotel because he's going to be up there for 3 months. So it's just been a blessing for him. They're putting him in a hotel. So they're actually paying like 90% of the hotel that like each week. So that's a blessing. He's doing what he loves, guys. He loves to drive buses. That's what he loves. And it's going to be great when he can actually just really get his off the ground, get all the permits, get everything together, get the stops approved. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited because I've never known anyone to own their own bus. Something not one of us, so I just think it's just amazing. It's amazing. I'm so proud of him because sometimes it just takes that person to be in your ear that's positive, just to give you that nudge, to give you that push. And a lot of you have sent emails because I know 2 people were saying that they couldn't really get to his email to tell him whatever. So some of you guys have sent letters in the mail, money orders. You've sent emails. You've texted me, and he appreciates everything, guys, and so do I. I really do, because without me trying to throw family under the bus, a lot of the stuff that he's gotten done has been from donations, has been from me, has been from my husband, has been from you guys, my sister, so yeah. And he's excited. He's excited and sad too because he just feels like, well, my family don't care. And I know family, my in-laws, I love y'all to death, but this is how my brother-in-law feels. family doesn't care, you know. And I'm like, no, it's not that. I said, I guarantee you, they'll be there for the grand opening. I'm sorry, you hear me? Grand opening. Thinking about my salon. I said they'll be there for the fundraiser. I'm quite sure. But it does hurt when you know you put something out there and the first people that you want to support you are your family. But a lot of times it's not your family that will be your biggest supporters. So, like I told them, listen, just prove everybody wrong. You know, I get it. In the past, you may have started something and not finished, but if you don't have the means, like a dream without execution is just what? A dream. So if you have a dream and then you execute, but then you don't have money, then it's still what? A dream, right? It's still it's a dream that you feel like can never come true. So that's where your blessings come in, guys. And sometimes your blessings could be your neighbor. It could be, in his case, it's been YouTube. You see what I'm saying? It's been you guys because y'all don't know him. But on the strength of me, you know, just for the from the love for the love that y'all have for me, that is just amazing. And y'all know I clown. Where your money at? Where your money at? But y'all know I love all of y'all. Like, you ain't getting no money. You know, y'all know I'm stupid. I be acting crazy sometimes. But it's just like you guys put such a big smile on my brother-in-law's face. Like, you just do not understand. It's just amazing. Like, he's so happy. He's so happy. And he's so excited. And yeah, and just with being able to say, okay, well, this is what you raised. Because like I said before, he's like, well, you can't keep giving me money. But the type of person that I am, if I see that you have a dream and if God has blessed me financially, like I always say, I'm not rich. But if I can help, I do not mind doing that. And when I do from the heart. You guys know that. So if I can help somebody, I'm going to help. And I know that this is what my brother wanted for the longest. Like, he wanted this for so long. And I'm telling him now, like, don't get afraid. Like, this is going to happen. Like, this is not one of those things that it started and you had all these ideas and then nobody was there to help you, you know, or to back you or to even keep you focused and push you and motivate you. So he's like, well, I just feel good because, you know, I don't have to just be like my sister always doing this, DOOBIES doing this, DOOBIES doing this, DOOBIES doing this. I said, well, you know, and that's why I was like, you know what, Eric, since you keep acting like you don't want to take nothing from me, let me go ahead and let me ask them. And that's where like the GoFundMe came in, and when I was asking you guys for donations and stuff, and we still taking donations in that super chat. Remember? Super chat? Remember this? Look, y'all know I'm stupid. Look, remember this? Remember that super chat? Remember that right there? Yeah. Yeah. Donate, 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 donate. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kat. Oh, me. I thought you were still a moderator. Let me add you. Okay. I just made you the moderator too, Kat. So I'm gonna read this in a second. But I just was like, you know, it's you know, it's just amazing, and glory be to God, because y'all don't understand. You know, I know what my brother has been through, my brother-in-law. I know what he has been through in his life, and feeling like nobody loves you and nobody, you know, respects what you're trying to do and all that. Because I felt like that in my life. But I'm just happy that the Most High has really, you know, worked on me. You know, that he really worked on me, and that when I do give him advice, that it's the correct advice, you know? So I'm just happy I was able to help him and get him, you know, motivated and get him going. And like, put it like this, today I had took him, I took him shopping to get some stuff, right? Because, you know, money funny. So I took him shopping to get a couple of things. Well, for him, because he's not working. So I took him shopping to get a couple of things, like some clothes, and then I got him some like food for the hotel and stuff. And guys, I felt like I was sending my baby off to college. Like, it was so crazy. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm not even gonna say was, I am so proud of him. And like, it's just because you guys, when we turn the camera off, you don't know what goes on. You don't know, like, the battles and the struggles and everything that he's had. So he's definitely come a long way. he's definitely come a very, 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 very long way. And when you see that in somebody, you have no choice but to want to help them. That's just like when my husband met me. I was in a strip club. You know, for anybody that didn't know, yes, when I met my husband, I was in a strip club. And he was in there with one of his cousins, and he wasn't getting dances or anything. He just came in with his cousin. And when I saw him, it was like love at first sight. And I told my husband from day one, oh, you're gonna marry me. You're gonna be my husband. He was like, what? You know, we in a strip club. But I was just telling him what I wanted to do and how I had been praying, and I wanted to get back into church, and I wanted to, stop dancing, and I wanted to go back to doing hair and just everything. And my husband saw something in me, and at the time he wasn't my husband. This man saw something in me, and he's God fearing, so he prayed on it, and he's like, listen, like I spoke to God. God told me to help you. Like I asked God, he told me to help you. So my husband was there from, when I say day one, I met him a month later, I was not dancing anymore, y'all. Let's see, because February, March, April, maybe 2 months, because let's see, because I wasn't dancing all the time anyway. And we was engaged like 3 months later. So I met him in February. We got engaged in May. Mother's Day. Yep, we got engaged in May. And this is back in 2009. Wait, 2010. I met him in 2010 because we got married in 2011. Yeah, so this was back in 2010. So yeah, and it was like, I needed that push because anybody else that I had been dealing with at the time, or even talking to family, or even just telling anybody, people tend to not believe you sometimes when you tell them this is what I'm trying to do, because they're going by your actions that you're doing now. They're going by this and that. So people had so much to say. So many people in my family had so much to say. Well, is she ever going to get out the club? Or she's doing this because, when you strip, they automatically think you're a prostitute, or they think you doing drugs, or they just think something. So it wasn't like that in my case. I've seen a lot now. Don't get me wrong. I've definitely seen a lot. I've seen a whole lot in my life just from me being in that atmosphere. But I say all that to say, sometimes you just need that person that believes in you. And it could be one person. That one person can change a whole life. You get what I'm saying? And in my case, it was my husband. He believed in me so much that made me believe in myself even more. Like, girl, you could do this. You don't have to be in a club, or you don't got to do this, or you don't got to do that. So when he asked me to marry him, I already told him, listen, nigga, I told you from day one I was going to be your wife. You know what I mean? So I had that push for me, and I'm definitely trying to be that push for my brother-in-law. Financially, when I met my husband, he helped me because he knew I was dancing. So that's the income that I was making to pay my bills. But like he said, when he prayed on it, God told him, help her, And then when he saw that I was serious, when he saw that I had literally stopped dancing and I didn't go back, and I started sending out resumes, I made sure that I took the extra classes that I needed to renew my license, because that year it was about to expire, and I would have had to go into school all over again, because I used to go renew it every single year, but then I got lazy, I got slack. And one thing about being in a club, guys, or even working a job where you're getting fast money, it's hard to get out of that, because as fast as you making the money, you're spending it. As fast as you making the money, you're spending it. So a lot of women that are still in strip clubs, I don't think it's because they still want to be there. I think it's because money-wise, it's just hard. Because you make $2,000 a night, you be like, I can go spend $1,000, or I can go spend 15, go back to work tomorrow, we'll make that money right back, double up. But sometimes it's not always like that. So you get used to being your own boss. You get used to not having to punch somebody's clock, and it just makes fast money. But that gets old. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be in a club at 40 years old. And my sons were getting older. And I didn't want their friends to come to the club and be like, yo, I saw your moms. Like, I saw your moms. I'm dancing for one of their little friends or something, So it was time. It was time. So I say that to say, guys, y'all know I wear my heart on my sleeve. There's nothing that I'm ashamed of as far as anything I've done in my past at all. Because where I was is not where I am today. But I will always talk about it, because I feel like I can help someone. Or it might be someone that's dancing now that's trying to figure out, okay, well, how can I do this? Hit me up, and I'll tell you definitely how you can do it, because it can be done. And then it's good, too, if you have something to fall back on. Like with me, I've been licensed for so long that I had something to fall back on. But a lot of these women in the club, only thing they know is the club. Only thing they know is the club. So they're afraid to get out of that. Or some of them just like the attention. And then I had to get drunk to even be in there. To even be in that atmosphere, I had to be drunk. I don't do drugs, heck no. But I had to be drunk to just not be like, nigga, what you looking at? You in a strip club, you know. So I'm just happy I'm beyond all of that. And I'm happy that God never gave up on me and that he saw something bigger in me than what I saw myself. Which is why I'm here today. And not dead or not drunk somewhere or on drugs or depressed or gotten into prostitution. I mean, anything. Because when you're in a devil's den, and that's what I call a club, when you're in a devil's den, a lot of stuff can happen. A lot of stuff can happen. So you have to be smart enough and strong enough to get out of that. But think about it, guys. When you open up your life and you open up that door for negativity, for chaos, just for any of that, that's not of God. So it's hard to try to say, well, I'm going to be positive in this atmosphere because you're not supposed to be in there anyway. One reason why I know, besides my husband, that I was able to overcome all of that was because I prayed. I prayed all the time, and I always prayed before I went to the club all the time because I knew I was going to be driving drunk. You're in this atmosphere that you don't want to be in anymore, but I had my house, I had my cars, so I still had to pay bills, and I was taking care of my kids. I was sending my mom money. I was helping family out. So it was like the same family that talk so much crap about you when they need money because they know that you make fast money, they're calling on you for these dirty stripper dollars. You know what I mean? They're calling on you. So, yeah, guys, I definitely have a testimony, but that's who God calls on. You get what I'm saying? Because if I had never been through anything in my life, then how could I even talk to someone else that has been through something? How could I even give any type of advice if I had never gone through anything, if my life was so peachy cream and just so perfect? And I didn't come from a broken home. Yes, my parents were divorced, but I didn't come from a broken home. So some people just think that, or they think you was molested or you was raped. None of that. I just got tired of doing hair for a while. I got tired of doing hair. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do something else for a while. And the while was supposed to have been a couple of months that led into some years. So if you didn't know that about ADWOA, now you know it. You know, I talk about my life on my other channel, which is Money Is Our Goal. So anytime I speak, I just hope that I can help someone. So with all of that being said, when I see that my brother-in-law is going so hard, I'm going to do whatever I can to help this man make this dream that he has a reality. I'm going to do whatever I can to make his dream a reality. Because that's all you need sometimes is that push. That's all you need. And sometimes it might be that somebody has to help you financially, or just anything. Anything. So without putting all of his business and my business out there, because God says don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing, and I do stuff from the heart, so I don't do stuff for people to applaud. That's not what I do. I speak a lot of the stuff that I speak so that way people can know that when you help people, God blesses you. And if you calling yourself a Christian or calling yourself a believer of the Most High, then you have to do things to help people. This is what we're supposed to do, guys. We're supposed to help. It's in the Bible. We're supposed to help. We're supposed to be giving, loving, kind human beings until we leave this earth. And hope and pray that we're in the Lamb's Book of Life. So while I'm here, whatever I can do to help somebody and to make a difference, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And so that's why I help a lot, because I'm supposed to. But I'm about to read some of your comments. Y'all said a lot of comments. Good gracious. Hi, Sharon. So Ronnie said, I hope he gets a lot of money raised. I hope so too. And I've actually, even shared it. This lady was telling me, remember when I was live the other day, guys, and I was at work? And then that lady was telling me about share it on Lexington happening, or Lexington was what's going on. I put it in there too. So it's, I'm gonna do as much as I can. And I know he has to, be on the grind, which I get. You got to do what you have to do. So not like he's just sitting back looking for donations. He's out there busting his butt too to make his, to make this happen. So, yeah. And also, guys, remember, the biggest part of what he needed is already out the way. He already has the bus. So it's not like trying to start this and without a bus. He already has the bus. He has the bus already. So at this point, it's getting the insurance. Anything that needs to be fixed on the bus has to be fixed. Buying more of the stock. And then, look, just because you have this, we still don't even have the pole. So you still have to get the pole. You got to get the pole installed. And then we were riding today, and he noticed that in Columbia, that the bus stops don't even have, like, the shelter. Because remember, guys, he lived up north for so long. The bus stops don't have the shelter, and they don't have benches. So he's, like, seeing these older people that have to stand up with their canes or whatever because they're waiting on a bus, and they don't even have a bench to sit down. You see what I'm saying? They don't even have a bench to wait. So it's a lot of stuff that he wants to do. Excuse me. I was dusting earlier. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you so much for your $5 donation. I will definitely tell Eric. So, yeah, I'll definitely tell him thank you. Thank you for that super chat. Because everything helps, guys. Trust me, everything helps. So, I was telling him, I was like, you got to crawl before you can walk. So there's a lot that needs to get done. But one good thing he was telling me was that once the city sees everything that he's doing and he's serious, a lot of times they'll pitch in as well. So that's what we're praying for, that they pitch in, and then it's not just solely on him. And then I didn't even realize you have to get $5 million, minimum $5 million insurance policy on the bus. Because think about it, you have all those people, you have all those different lives on there. So you have to get that too, and the gas is a fool. But yeah, so I'm going to make sure. Oh, thank you. Ronnie, did you mean to send it twice? Because you sent it twice. $5 came through twice. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, yeah. He wants a lot. He has big visions for community. Because I couldn't drive a bus. I don't have the patience. But he wants to help people. And when you see that somebody wants to help, you feel bad if you don't help them. You get what I'm saying? And to know that you're a part of something major, to know that you're a part of really changing people's lives, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. So that's why, if you guys notice, I've been doing different sales. I don't know if you guys have realized that I've been doing different sales. So when I drop a price, when I'm dropping prices down on American Growth Water, I'm donating that as well to the cause, because I'm like, it's a sale I wouldn't have had unless I actually had. If I didn't drop the price down, then they probably wouldn't have bought it. You understand what I'm saying? So you see those sales, that's what that's going towards. And everything that I make at the fundraiser, that goes to him. But not to him, but to the bus system. It goes to that. It goes to Lexington Transit, to the bus system. Because he's like, stop saying it goes to me, it goes to the bus. I'm like, I understand that, Eric. So yeah, so I'm excited, because when you have a dream and you can see it come true, that's all that matters. So many people's dreams don't happen because they don't have anyone to help them, or their families don't believe in them, or their families tell them, oh, that's impossible, or you can't do it, or just whatever. But trusting in the Most High, everything is possible. He wants us to win. He gives us everything that we need, all of the tools, everything. He puts people in your path, for a reason. Now, when he gives you that person that he sent to you as a blessing, if you knock it, then that's on you. But he definitely puts people in your path for a reason. So there's a reason why you guys are on my channel. There's a reason why, it's a reason for everything. Yeah. Thank you, Kat. So Kat put up the link for the GoFundMe. Ronnie, you never knew that I used to dance? Yeah, I talked about it a lot. Oh, y'all talked a lot. Hold on. And also, guys, when you give something, because you're giving from the heart, even listen, even if you give $1, anything that's from the heart, trust me, $1 from the heart is better than $2,000 from somebody's mouth that's gonna talk about it. Well, I gave $2,000, so what do I get? Or so anything that you give from the heart is always more of a blessing. It's always a blessing. So you don't have to give anything, but because you did, that's a blessing in itself, and God sees that. He sees that, and we see it, and we love you. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Ronnie. I hope they show up too. It appears big, but you also no. We want it big. We want the bus sign big because the little ones you can't see them. When he was showing me them little bus signs, I was like, "That's a bus stop," because he's done his homework. He's gone all these different bus routes and seen, where there's a bus stop, where there isn't, what the sign looked like, what was wrong with the sign or right with it. So the little ones you can't see, and there's no information on it, none. So you want people to know, oh, well, this goes to Amtrak, or this goes downtown, or this goes here. So I'm loving it. I just can't wait for everything to come together. But y'all know I'm tired though, because I have so much that I'm doing myself, and I'm like, wow. So now I have to put together this fundraiser. But it's all worth it. It'll be all worth it in the end. I know it will. Yep, I know it will. Yeah. So and so April, I saw April said where do need to go to donate? You can either go here, that dollar sign in the corner that will come off of your account, like off of however you have it set up, and they will take it out now off your card. But you can also donate through GoFundMe. You can also donate through GoFundMe, and that link is on here. But for my vision impaired people, the GoFundMe link is, hold on, man, it's a lot on here. And Kat, I see you time somebody out. They must have said something out their mouth. So thank you. You on it. The GoFundMe link, guys, is www.gofundme.com. Help me bring. Hold on. Help. I want to say it's help me bring a bus system, or help me bring. Let me see what it says. Help me bring transit services to my area. So you can even search that if you just go to the GoFundMe.com page. Help me bring transit services to my area. That's the GoFundMe. So I'm just gonna read over a little some of these comments. Yeah, family can be your worst enemy, and that's sad. That's sad because it seems like all of the other cultures stick together. That's why I said nobody can never talk about convenience stores with Indians owning convenience stores, Koreans or Chinese owning the beauty parlor, the beauty supply stores. Because when do we actually, the Mexicans owning different things, when do we as a community or just family, when do we come together and say, well, okay, you work here, I work there, you work here, I work there, but we'll all live under one roof. So we'll save our money, and then we'll invest in this store. And then once we get this one up and going, we'll do the same thing again, and then we'll invest in the next store. That's what happens. So people cannot say, oh, well, we can't never have nothing. No, we can have a lot if we band together. Think about how many people's in your family. Think about how many times Any of us have lost a job, and then you struggling because your family that still has a job didn't band together and say, you know what, well, let's just give them such and such until they get on their feet, or let's help them get on their feet. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Two of my cousins that are engineers don't even talk to me after I help them. Yeah, but you know what, girl? God is gonna bless you. God is definitely gonna bless you. Yeah, He's definitely gonna bless you. Oh, somebody else left a super chat. Wow, hey Lois. Oh, so Eric, you're gonna watch this later. Lois left 24.99 towards the bus. That is so sweet. Thank you, Lois. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for him. Y'all gonna be like, I was a part of that. Yes, I was a part of that. Um, all right. Oh my God, y'all was talking a lot. Okay. I've watched. This is Antonita. I've watched your brother-in-law explaining how his bus line will run. He truly seems to be a humble gentleman. He is. God will bless him tremendously during the entire process of him starting his bus line. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kat said, your brother is a sweet guy. I can tell, and it is my prayers that he succeeds. He will succeed. Amen. Amen. Let it be told. Amen. Desmonique said, what's the name for the GoFundMe account? You see it, right? You see it there? Okay, that's when Kat got the link. Thank you. Um, no, you're not stupid. You're so transparent. I love it. Never. Ronnie, I can't believe you never knew the strip club part. Okay, so Ronnie, remember in Money Is Our Goal, and I think the topic is was Diamond a stripper? That's a true story. When I'm talking about the strip club, that's actually a true story. A lot of the things that I talk about on Money Is Our Goal is true. For those of you that don't know what Money Is Our Goal is, it's my web series. It has nothing to do with hair. It's a true, almost like a true life web story, web series. That's the channel is Money Is Our Goal, and it's on YouTube. Anyone who wants to donate, click on the link below. Thank you. So Kat put the she put the link there. Also, if you like, can also hit the dollar sign right below this chat and then scroll to the amount that you wish to donate. So Donna said, "Hey Donna, my sister, the creator of all can change things. Amen. Amen. Amen." A lady that I once knew was stripped to take care of her children and could not get a job right away. My computer's freezing up. Oh, that was earlier. Okay, sorry. You're an inspiration. Thank you. You're a great person. Thank you. Praise God. You are really someone I look up. Thank you, Ronnie. Um, I never expected that anybody would look up to me. So I'm like, but thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Having issues, but why would donate later? Okay, April. Hi, Lala. So Lala said I ordered 2 bottles of Miracle Growth water this morning. Hi, ma'am. It will ship out Monday. I'm elated to start my healthy hair journey. I can't wait to see how long my hair can actually grow. Well, honey, just believe and you will achieve. Oh, I like that. Believe and you will achieve. Y'all know I think I can sing. Yeah, just believe. And besides hair growth, you're going to get healthy hair. So that's the main thing. That's the main thing too. And just use it how you're supposed to use it. Want for others as you want for yourself. Amen. Hi, Candy. Blessings to you and your brother-in-law. I have to go now. Love you, Donna. An enclosed bus shelter would be great in case of bad weather. Exactly. And that's, oh, wow, somebody else left a chat. Wow. Who's that, Miss Pat? Hey, Miss Pat. Aw. Thank you for the $2, Miss Pat. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Wait till I tell Eric. He's going to be like, for real? Tell him I said thank you. You know how he be talking a little deep voice. Thank you. So that's the and thank you, Ronnie, for the 10 total. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, you did give. You were the first person, Ronnie, to actually donate to GoFundMe. Thank you so much. I know he's gonna appreciate it. Are there any Are there any street clubs in the area? Strip clubs in the area where the bus will be running that you know of? I'm asking because sometimes you said street clubs help with things like this financially. What are Cat? What are street clubs? I don't know what you're talking about when you say street clubs. You have a person to care about him and his dream. Thank you. I don't want anything in return when I give people anything. That's how it's supposed to be. Hi, Deshaun. The money is building up for Eric. This is a huge blessing. Yes, it is, Kat. It is building up. And I'm on it, so it's not like I'm spending it. I don't need it. It's definitely going to where it's supposed to go. Thank you, Kat. Street clubs. Street clubs. Oh, like regular clubs? Well, this is one thing that's due today. Respond with, okay, I'll do that later. One thing that we're actually doing, let me charge this, is because that bus is huge, he's gonna start reaching out. Well, I'll probably have to start reaching out once I get everything together until he comes back. He's going to reach out to a lot of the businesses, and the businesses can actually advertise on the bus and advertise inside the bus and even do advertisements on the bus stops. That's why he said there's a lot that can happen in this big area besides putting sponsored by. Our names didn't have to be that big. You see what I'm saying? Then I told him I don't even want my name on there. Because, people see stuff and y'all know what I'm saying. I don't think I got money. I ain't broke, but I ain't, I ain't made the millions yet. But it doesn't have to be this big. But he just appreciates. He appreciates the people that support him. So I get it. I definitely get it. This is one of the first bus stop for anyone that missed it. So I get it. But a sponsor can be, an advertisement can actually be down here for one of those companies. And that's another way that he can raise money until he actually starts the bus going. So there's different ways, and when people see what you're doing, hey, Miss Mommy Visions, when people see what you're doing, and it's positive, then they want to help, And who wouldn't want their business on a bus stop? And then two guys, I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. He's like, Miracle Growth Water is going to be on it. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet, but. Yeah. So Miracle Growth Water gonna be popping. I need to have a little code that says bus. That's what I'm gonna do. Today, I'm gonna do it because I don't have a discount. Did I do a discount? This one I'm gonna do for y'all. Now we're getting into Miracle Growth Water. Because I'm trying to figure out what I do naturally that can help bring more revenue in. So on my www.miraclegrowthwater.com site, because you guys know on Etsy, I'm already running some different specials on there, free shipping and so on, and the price is lower. And I also sent out coupons to people that follow that page, that follow that site. But what I'm going to do on the Miracle Growth Water page is, one, guys, I'm going to take tax off. Because I got to pay taxes anyway, so whether I get them from you guys or I pay it later, they still have to be paid. So I'm going to take the taxes off, so that way when I'm running a special or when it's saying one thing, you know exactly what it's going to be. Not I had to pay $7 in shipping and $5 in taxes. So I'm going to take the tax off, and what else can I do? And I'm going to keep it to where you're not paying any taxes. And something else I'm going to try to do, but to still be able to make some type of profit, and then anything that someone uses that says bus, because that code is going to be bus, B-U-S, all capital letters. When they use that code, then I know that anything that's through those sales, I can actually donate to him as well for the bus. So I can donate towards the bus system. So I'll post something. But I'm gonna go in and go into the settings and just take the taxes off. And that way, I'll just do how I did last year and just pay my taxes at the end of the year, like how I did this year or whatever. So yeah. So from today, there will not be any tax on there. Yeah. I'll take the taxes off. Yeah, I'll take the taxes off of the single bottle. Yeah, I'll take taxes off of the single bottle. Because the double bottle, I already took $10 off of that, and I'm doing free shipping. So taxes will probably stay on there, but I'll take it off of the single bottle. So when people want a single bottle, if they can can't really afford to get the two or don't need the two, then it'll make your price just a little bit easier, you know, a little bit cheaper for you. Yep, but it works. So we have 16 people. Hi, 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 hi. When I used to live, we had street clubs where we had meetings once a month to make our neighborhood better, and we had a president. Got you. Okay, got you. Um, it's miracle. It's Miracle Growth Water Moisture Day. Hey, hello. Let's see how much hubby says real quick. Be right back. Okay, mommy visions. Tell your husband I said hi. Thank you, mommy visions. I didn't even realize you had donated. So Eric, I know you're probably gonna watch this later. Mommy Visions donated $5, and everybody, please stop saying please stop saying sorry. Stop saying sorry because it's people in our family that haven't given anything, and that's my family and his family. So stop saying sorry. Everything that you give is from the heart, and I appreciate it, and I know Eric appreciates it. So stop saying sorry. Thank you. I don't care if you give $1. It's $1. It's $1 closer to making this bus system happen. So don't say sorry. I wish I could give more. So, no, you gave what you can give, and you gave from the heart. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So no more sorries, guys. No more sorries, because you don't have to give anything. But because it's touching on you that you want to help, that's a blessing. And when you give, God blesses you with so much more. I know He does for me. Because there's so many times I gave my last. It's okay, mommy, because I do that too sometimes. It's okay. Thumbs up below this video if you have not done so. Mommy Visions on a single bottle on the website, on a single bottle on my www.miraclegrowthwater.com, I'm actually gonna take taxes off of that. And I may even do the double bottle, I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna take taxes off just to make the price a little bit lower for people when they purchase, because this is, we're fundraising right now. And I'm gonna have a code on there which will be bus, and I'll post it. So anytime that someone uses the excuse me, coupon code bus, I know that money goes towards Eric's bus system. Excuse me. Because like I said, trust. If I had all the money to fund this whole thing, I would. I would fund the entire thing myself. But he doesn't want that. But if I had it like that, I would do it. Understand, Kat. So Kat said, as well, we be wanting to do more, but it's frustrating when you're unable to help more, and that is why a lot of us are sorry. No, but you don't have to be sorry, because y'all don't have to do anything. You do it out the kindness of your heart, and like I said, listen, that adds up. Right now, we raised $600. And that's a lot. That's 100 here, 200 here, 50 here, 40 here, 20 here. Some people sent money orders, and like, we want to send more. We're going to send more. So we raised now 600, and that's in what, a week and a half, or is that 2 weeks? Maybe about 2 weeks at the max, if that. So the money, it adds up, guys. I got a tickle in my throat from dusting. Let me show y'all my duster look. Cause see how my floors are? You can't really mop these. So I got this. This is only $1. This is great, guys. Excuse me. I gotta take one of my cord drops. This is off the subject, but this is like a multi-surface cleaner. And if you have like hardwood floors or anything like that, cause pledge and all that, you be done bust your butt trying to dust something with pledge. So I spray this. Let me show you how I do it. This is off the subject. But this is why I'm coughing, because it was dusty. So look, I spray it like that. And I want to say I got this from Big Lots too. But then when you go over the floor, it cleans it, guys. It cleans it, and it gives it like a nice shine. Because when you have hardwood floors or just anything like this, you get footprints on it, and you can see the footprints, and we don't like that. And now I got to clean up more, because Eric used to get up and clean the whole house. Hold on, let me get a cough drop. So now I gotta look. Now I gotta clean up more. Excuse me. Let me wash my hands too. Sorry guys for coughing on camera. It's like I got dust in my throat or something. A tickle. And I didn't take my allergy medicine because it has steroids in it, and steroids make you gain weight. So I did not want to do that. Oh, I know why I'm coughing, guys, too. That spray. The spray is strong, so I'm probably still smelling it. All right, sorry. Ugh. So, yep, guys, even though YouTube takes a little fee out, trust me, that money starts to add up. It starts to add up. And shout out to anyone that's sending me things for the fundraiser to raise more money. So these cough drop, guys, these are the only ones, because y'all know I have bronchitis too. These are the only cough drops that I know that make me stop coughing. And gets that tickle out your throat. They're called Fisherman's Friend. I buy the ones that's original, extra strong. But when I say it stops the coughing, like if you have asthma, if you have bronchitis, if you have just really bad allergies, this helps. And I have to order it now because Dollar General used to sell it, but they stopped carrying it. So I order it off of Amazon. I order like a 6-pack. So I'm showing it in the camera. And for those of you that may be vision impaired, what I'm showing right now is Fisherman's Friend Original Extra Strong. But as you guys notice, I'm not coughing anymore. See? So they work. They strong now. They ain't the best tasting thing, but they work. Excuse me. Look, I spoke too soon, but it's better. You posted a discount this morning. Yes, for Etsy, Lala. It's a $5 off one for Etsy. Somebody else left a super chat. Thank you, Diane. So Diane left $5. Thank you, Diane. Wait till I tell Eric. He's going to be so excited. He's going to be so excited. We have carpet everywhere else, Mommy Visions. We have carpet everywhere else, but not in our kitchen and not, you know, in the living room. But we have carpet in every other room. We have carpet in every other room. Oh, Mommy Visions, you said you bought a bunch of curriculum today. So with you homeschooling, Mommy Visions, do you have to buy your kids books and everything? Because I know I was looking through, but this is in South Carolina. I was looking through something called Connections Academy when I was thinking of homeschooling my son. And it's still like the public school system, but they send you everything. Like they send you the books, they send you everything. So, yeah. No. I think they send the books depending on how your finances are. Oh, no, I'm correct. They send you the books. People that may not be able to buy a computer because, you know, they talk to the teachers through the computer. So they give them like the curriculum. They give them all of that. But this is called Connections Academy. So I don't know if they have it where you live. But my nephew, he gets homeschooled, and my sister-in-law had told me about it when I was thinking about homeschooling my 13-year-old. But then I thought about it. I was like, I don't want to rob him of being able to go to high school because I had a ball in high school. Yeah. I just felt like he could focus more if I homeschooled him, but he's a teenager. So I know how it was to be a teenager. Excuse me. You know, girls, distractions. So, yeah. So we decided that we're not going to homeschool him. But Connections Academy sends everything. Except for computer, unless you can't afford a computer, then they send your child a computer as well. Excuse me. Dang, excuse me, y'all. I hate to keep coughing on camera. I hate vacuuming too. None of the curriculum I buy, put together items. We also. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. Okay, easy all in one school. K-12. Okay. Got you, Mommy Visions. But yeah, Curriculum Academy. I'm sorry. Yeah, not Curriculum Academy. Connect Academy is pretty good, and they're free. So, all right, I probably need to let this work because y'all understand that you get that tickle in your throat that won't go away. Yeah. So remember I told you guys I always wanted a room that we didn't go in, and I still need to buy some more stuff. But right now I'm not buying anything because I'm trying to help him get this bus system going. That's the room that we don't sit in, guys. I think we sat in that room, and the TV and everything works. I think we sat in that room maybe 3 times. We've been living here since November. But I was like, I'm tired of buying nice stuff, and you let people come over. And this is when we didn't have like a big house, and this is just a blessing from the Most High. But this is when I was in the 3 bedroom, and I was always complaining. Remember, guys, about like I need space. I don't have any space. So the first good furniture I ever bought for myself was this nice Italian leather sectional, and I paid close to $3,000 for it. I was so excited about it. And then I was like, I'm never gonna let anybody lay on this couch. They're not gonna mess up my stuff. But then what happens when people start spending the night and you don't have the space? You let them lay on your couch, and then when people start laying on your furniture, it damages it. It damages it so bad. So my whole thing was, like I told my husband, I said, well, we have like probably 4 living rooms in here. It's crazy. So it's just a lot of space. So I was like, well, whenever we get a house, and if I ever buy some other furniture, we ain't even sitting on it if it's leather. And y'all see that's light. So if you got on dark blue jeans, you're going to mess it up. Just anything. So he's like, well, how are we going to not let people? I said, listen, in your house, you can do whatever you want to do, especially when you spend money on your stuff. So I say that to say, guys, if you got furniture that you bought and you don't want nobody to sit on it, they ain't got to sit on it. Go home. I got that whole room in the front that has the dark gray furniture. They more than welcome to sit over there. But this room is just really just for show. And I always said I want to have a room, and it's not even white. It's like a light grayish kind of tan. Because people are like, oh, you got a white room. No, it's not white. It's like a grayish kind of tan color. Tan, like light tan, yeah. And yeah, they don't go in there. Our family comes over, they want to see the house, and then your shoes got to come off at the door. Because what happens, guys, when you keep a clean house, and I got to be in a dust-free house, like allergies and just everything. I'll be in here coughing, and no, I like clean. So when you have a big house, you got to clean a lot. That's why I'm like, dang, Eric ain't going to be here cleaning no more. I got to clean up everything down. Me and my husband and my son. So, yeah, I have a room that you can't go in. There's a gym. There's a door in the corner. Let me show you. If you can see it back there. There's a door in the corner. Wait, my head is in the way. All right, see that door over there? That's the gym. So nobody even knows that we have a gym unless I actually say, well, you can take your shoes off, walk through there, and look. Because we don't brag about stuff. We know that our home is definitely a blessing from the Most High. But our family comes over, they're like, well, you going to show me around your house? So like we didn't have a housewarming. We didn't have none of that stuff because I didn't want people to think that we was bragging about something or that we were trying to think that we were better than. No, we worked hard, and this house came with a lot of praying, guys. Trust me. A lot of praying, a lot of doing the right thing, a lot of helping people. So it's a blessing. But I never take anything for granted. So I thank the Most High all the time. I thank him every day. Every day. So Lala said, I concur with everything you said, but these family members be doing the most. Be quick to say you are acting brand new when you say no shoes in the house and you can't lounge in the living room. Girl, we have had no problems because they know when they come in, I meet them at the door. And I'm like, you can sit here. You can't sit over there. Please take your shoes off at the door. When it's your house, you can't let people damage your stuff. You get what I'm saying? So we don't care. And they take the shoes off. Like me, it's a habit for me. When I go to somebody's house, I take my shoes off just out of respect because there's a lot of germs that shoes carry as well as our clothes. But you can't go nobody else to get naked. So, yeah, take your shoes off. I don't know what you stepped in. So we have, just right there. Take them off at the door. You just tell them in advance, take them up at the door, so now they know, you know. And then they don't even try to go in there. Half the time when they come in, they be like, I don't want to sit nowhere. Your house is too fancy. The furniture too nice. I don't want to sit nowhere. So our dining room, let me show you. Our dining room, we don't even sit in there. I think we sat in there a couple of times. We mainly sit here. I notice that everybody comes here, guys. When people come, everybody just sits at the island. But they say that this is where they feel like comfortable and they're like, I ain't trying to mess up your stuff. And we be like, it's not that serious. But we don't have an issue. And if somebody does have an issue with me telling them the rules of my household, then they don't have to come by. And that's how you have to look at it. Because people will mess your stuff up. And I hate to say that, but they will. So when they mess your stuff up, they're not going to replace it. And getting back to light furniture, people have pens in their pockets, or they have their keys in their pockets, or they might have on dark jeans. So now your light furniture is stained, and now what? It's damaged. So they don't have a problem. I'm like, call me, whatever. Like I tell my husband, if you don't want to tell them, say my wife. Nobody can go in there. Like this is, my wife said, this is off limits. And we don't have an issue. But we don't have a lot of company anyway. Remember, I'm not from here. So I don't have family in South Carolina. I have a brother that lives in North Carolina. I have a new sister-in-law, and I have nieces that live in North Carolina. But all of my family's up north. So even when they come to visit, they know Dwoa don't play. Take your shoes off. Because in my old house, we went, and it was all carpet. We went from telling people to take their shoes off to not worrying about it. Your carpet gets filthy like that. It gets filthy. So people have to abide by your rules in your house. That's it. Because it's your house that you're paying for. You know, we pay mortgage here. They don't. So I don't care about all that brand new stuff. I'm like, listen, you ain't going in there. I show them the house. I'm like, this is off limits. We don't even go in there. Like, I think you guys saw me sitting on that couch one time. And it was the small chair. I just came in from, I think, walking or something. I don't even know. When I was sitting down, I was like, ooh, I'm so tired. I was like, what am I doing in here? And I got my behind out that room. So, yeah. But that's how your stuff stays nice. That's how you keep it, you know. And we not material. Lois, Miss Lois, your order just came through. Thank you. And we're not materialistic at all, guys. We're not, when I say not at all, because I catch everything on sale. Everything. But I told my husband, there's no way that we're going to have this beautiful house and put old furniture in it or cheap furniture. You can't, you know, it would have looked stupid. It would look like we can't afford to live here, even though we don't care what nobody says. But I was just like, no. We need to put nice things in. We need to put nice things. And then right when we bought the house, God just blessed me. Like, I got a major blessing that I was not expecting. But it came just at the right, it came at the right time. So, yeah, nobody goes in there. And when I finished with everything, because I decorated the house, when I finished with everything, yeah, you really can't just look. Look. Because if I go to somebody's house and they tell me you can't sit here or you can't do this, I'm fine. This is your house. So, yeah, anybody, listen, your family don't want to abide by your rules in your house, they shouldn't come over. And that's just that. That's that. Hey, Sharonda. Thank you, Kat. She said the whole house is gorgeous. Thank you. Lala said, I can't say that they already have an issue with me being too organized, especially when I go behind them and fix things back how I really had it. And there's nothing wrong with that because people don't respect your stuff. I be trying to keep the peace until they leave. I'm going to leave when they leave. And it shouldn't be like that, Lala. It shouldn't be like that, Lala. They need to respect the fact that you're neat and that you're clean. And that's just that. Don't let someone come to your house and disrespect it. You understand what I'm saying? Because when people see that you're clean and neat, like if I'm somewhere and I notice that you have stuff a certain way, say I sit on your couch and you have pillows back here, and half the time I'm not even going to sit back, I'll sit up. But if you tell me to sit back, then I'm going to sit back. But when I get up, I'm going to fix it back the way you had it. If I come to your house and I eat, I'm going to get up and wash my plate. And if it's other dishes in the sink, I'm going to wash all those as well. I noticed that as I've gotten older, these are things that my mom used to do. May she rest in paradise. These are things that she used to do that I noticed that as I'm older now, I do stuff like that. So if I'm at your house and we have a function, I'm going to stay Or if I'm somewhere and people need to clean up, I'm not just going to eat and then be like, yo, I'm out. No, I'm going to stay and fold chairs up, put the tables back. That's how I am. So that's how you all need to be. And it's a matter of respect. You have to respect other people's things. And if your family can't respect your things, then don't invite them over. That's how I feel. Because they don't have to be there. They don't have to come in there and mess it up. Because you're supposed to be comfortable and happy when family comes by. Not to be like, if these mofos don't leave, I'm telling y'all, when my family comes, they be right here. I be trying to get them in the front room because I'm like, this is the sitting room. They're like, this too nice. I'm like, but it's the sitting room. Like, no, no, no. We'll sit over here. So I be trying to get them away from the ottoman. Away from the island because these chairs I got, I'm like, these ain't no chairs you're supposed to sit in all the time. We're supposed to sit here and eat and then get up. But they end up here. And I haven't had an issue. And if they had an issue, trust me, they ain't said nothing to me. Because then you ain't got to come over no more. And my husband is in agreement with me as far as that. You know, you work too hard to have nice things for somebody to come. They're supposed to love you for somebody to come and damage it or mess it up or not respect the fact that you have rules and order in your house. You feel me on that one? So I'm just saying. And we have 20 people. Hi, everybody. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just on here talking about different things. So this video has gone a lot of places, but it was supposed to because I'm talking. It's been an apology video. It's been talking video. It's been talking about my past, talking about the bus. So, yes. Bus stop. Yep, get them out your house. Like I said, you ain't never supposed to be upset when they, happy when they leave. You're supposed to be happy when you see your family, especially if you ever seen them. You're supposed to be excited, not why they came over here. I shouldn't have answered the door. Nah, put your rules down in your house. And they don't like it, they don't gotta come back. You know how many of my family members call me bougie? I don't care. I'm the most hood child you could think of. I'm not bougie. But you're not gonna, I like quality stuff. Like, I don't buy Louis Vuitton. I don't do none of that. I'm still a Coach girl. My niece tried to put me on a Michael Kors. I have a couple of Michael Kors bags when I done shop with my nieces, but I'm all Coach bags all day from back in the days. I'm not spending $10,000, $20,000 on a pocketbook. I don't spend a whole lot of money on clothes because I like quality stuff. I don't spend a whole lot of money on my wigs. These be like $30-something, and y'all know I wear the same kind. So I don't do all of that. We have to, especially when you have children, you have to figure out what's important and what's not important. What are wants and what are needs. So I do have kids and I have a grandchild. So I want my kids to own a house one day. We have vacation property, but we got vacation property when we couldn't even afford it. You see what I'm saying? But we made a way because I want to leave stuff for my children. And by renting, you can't leave that for your kids. You're paying for somebody else's property. And, if that's what you have to do, you have to do. But by the time you do the math on how long you rented somebody else's property, you could have had a house, your own house, and something that you could give to your children. And with giving it to your kids, you don't want it all beat up and dogged, so you make people respect your stuff. Hi, Mildred. Galaxy Wolf, happy birthday. But what you trying to get me to say, I'm not gonna say that because it sounds degrading. So I'm not gonna say that. Galaxy Wolf. But what you can do, happy birthday, you can donate to my channel. You can send a super chat on your birthday. Yeah, I have a grandchild. She's 5. She'll be 5. Actually, she just turned 5. No, she's 5. Because she'll be going to school this year. Yeah. Yep. I sure do have a grandchild. Yes, I do. Hey, Rachel. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. I had a ball with you guys. Thank you. Yeah. I had a ball with you guys. I don't want to stay on too long because I know I want people to watch the video. So I don't want it to be too long and you skipping through stuff. So blessings, blessings, blessings to everybody. Remember, on the Etsy page, I do have a $5 coupon up that is for Etsy. That's only gonna work on Etsy. Um, on my Miracle Growth Water page, my website. Oh, forgot one more update. Right now, guys, the Miracle Growth Water page is actually under my salon website, but I'm actually making a standing alone website for the Miracle Growth Water. So when you click on the link or go search, if it goes to a standalone, that's still mine. Nothing's changed except I don't want it to be so confusing for people. I'm still gonna keep it on under my salon because it's still under that umbrella. But I want to make it its own page so I can put some reviews up there and just put other things on there to where it doesn't look so cluttered. If you've gone to www.dominicandubiesbydwoa.com, which is my salon website, you will notice that I've decluttered that page as well. So I have a lot of information on there that's smaller. It's not so much. Yeah. And that's it. I appreciate you all. Make sure that you check out my movie Depression. I think now I have it to where I don't know, because I don't know how you guys see my I don't know how you guys see my channel whenever I come back. Whenever you come back to it. So it should be Depression pinned to the top of it. I'm not sure if that even shows up because that's how I had it. So people that missed the movie can actually watch it and not have to search for it. But if it's not there, I'll try to do it again. But you can always go to go to one of my playlists and where it says movies I've done or movies and film or something like that. Something with film, you'll be able to watch Depression here for free, especially if you don't have Amazon Prime. What else? The other update is I did sign with CNB Network. I think I mentioned that the other day. It's a streaming platform, and they're under Zingo TV. Zingo TV is worldwide. They're in China. They're everywhere. So Zingo TV has a lot of networks up under them, and I actually signed a contract a couple of weeks ago with CNB Network, and this is for film. So I signed a contract with them, and I have to get them some of my movies and different things like that to put on that platform. So not only will you be able to see some of my things on YouTube, of course you'll be able to see it on Amazon, and now you'll be able to see it under Zingo TV as well, which is, yeah, something like a Hulu and a Netflix. It's big, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Kat. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm busy, 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 but never too busy to come on here and talk to you guys. Never too busy to say I'm sorry, Robin, love you. And yeah, never too busy to ask for donations for Eric's bus line. Still taking those donations. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, because I think that Galaxy person was a troll. So thank you for taking that off of there. And yeah, that's it. Love you all. Love you all. I am done. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much because you really help out a lot with putting up information, typing in things so people can see, blocking people off of this channel. So I appreciate it. And guys, I know a lot of you I've never made you a moderator. Let me just tell you what a moderator does. When you see a name and you see it comes in blue and you see the wrench, what that person can do on the channel during that time when they're a moderator is they can delete disrespectful messages. Yeah, they can delete, somebody comes on here saying something stupid. They can time them out or either block them from the channel. They can post links like when I put in a link, mine doesn't come up, but my moderators, it comes up. No, it's not my birthday. The other person said it was their birthday. To make a long story short, guys, you didn't see the comment. The person was saying, can you say happy birthday? And then they spelled out Nickgurr. You know what that sounds like, right? Yeah. So, no, we're not going to say that. Stupid. Just dumb. So, yeah, so that's what the moderator does. The moderator is able to just moderate. Type in stuff, their name stands out. They can block stuff that I might miss. So a lot of times when you guys see channels and the people have like hundreds of thousands of followers, subscribers, and then when they go live, it's like thousands of people in there. They have to get that help because you can't catch everything, and that's when those things be going like this, like the comments just be going. So yeah, all right. So I'm out, guys. I'm about to go lay down. When I say I'm tired, I am super tired. Just been whipping and running. And I said I was going to go paint that wall today, but it's 94. I want to say 94 degrees out here, if not 95. It's too hot. Thank you, Diane. She said, keep the faith. Have a blessed Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm out, everybody. Thank you again. I'm going to check on Eric in a while because I know his drive is like a 15-hour drive. Yeah. And I know he's going to stop every couple hours because he wanted one of us to actually ride up with him and fly back. But then I was like, Eric, one, that costs money. Two, that costs money. Three, who want to be in the car for 15 hours? Four, I don't even know how much it costs to fly from the Hamptons. That plane ticket is probably a fool because it's an island. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, you'll be all right. Just stop every couple of hours. Hey, Teresa. Go rest. You did a lot. Thank you. So, yeah. So, like I said, guys, I feel like I sent my baby off to college. Let's go ahead and get this. Y'all should have seen me in Dollar General picking up this. You're going to need this. You're going to need that. You're going to need this. Because, you know, you got to live in a hotel for 3 months. You're going to need a lot of stuff. And then up north, stuff is a little bit more. And then especially if you don't know where you're going, or Hamptons is like Hollywood. So, Hamptons is like everything over there is going to be pricey. Everything over there is going to be pricey. But I'm happy. I'm happy for him. My spirit can rest. I'm happy me and our sister Robin, our Diamond Gem, I'm happy that we're on excellent terms, you know, that we got through that foolishness. So I'm definitely happy about that. You know, I know God is smiling because he doesn't like chaos. He's not a God of chaos and drama and all that stuff. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go get, what do I have in here to eat? I need to go grocery shopping, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to go buy me maybe a salad or something because my salad in there is bad. I think I'm going to go, and I haven't even started my car today, so that's what I'll do. I'll go and get me a salad. I'll go through the drive-thru, get me a salad, and yeah, Kat. So Robin is back, girl. Robin is back. You got to watch the video. You got to watch the one I did last night when you couldn't see me, and you have to watch the one I did today. So she's on here as Glow and Grow. That's her company. That's the hair product. It's a moisturizer, but you can use it on your face. So I'm excited to see that. But it makes your hair grow, moisturize it, keep it moisturized, and hopefully makes it grow too. And it's a product you can use on your hair and face. So that's cool. So she's still making that. Yeah, you did see the one from last night. Good. Well, she was on here earlier with us. She her brother graduated today. So she was on here for a while. Yeah, she was on here for a while. You said go to Publix? I might go to Publix. I don't want to sell bread. I need to stay away from bread. Still on that diet of trying to slim down. So, yeah, no bread. But I love y'all. Love y'all. I love the fact that I see the same names all the time. Yes. I love you ladies. All right. So, I am out. Yeah. I am OUT. Guys, thank you to my moderator, Kat. Thank you, because you be working hard. I got you. I'm going to have to really send you something special for doing what you do. And I got to send Robin some bottles, guys, because when all that stuff happened, Robin poured her Miracle Growth Water out, which I get it, because she was accused of, you know, whatever I was saying she was accused of during the time. So she poured them out. So I was like, no, and I remember she told me that last, like 4 weeks ago. So I'm definitely going to, I'm going to send her a nice care package. And I do have a Diamond Gem shirt. she earned that shirt. I'm gonna definitely, and I was gonna keep it for myself, but I'm gonna send that to her as well. Hope she can fit it because I think it's a smaller medium. I think it's a medium. So yeah. So, Cat, if I send you a care package, you can't say no. I didn't say it was gonna be yesterday or tomorrow. Remember, I'm still doing this fundraiser. I know you don't want anything. All right, I won't send you nothing. Okay. Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So she'll get the first Diamond Gem shirt. And maybe even the Miracle Growth for the shirt too. I'm not sure. But yeah. Yep. Okay. So I know she needs some more bottles. Because her and her mom were using them. And I was like, man, she threw them out. But I get it. You think I'm stealing your product? I'll pour this stuff out, you know. So she probably was like, after that, like, damn, that stuff worked. I'm just playing. I wouldn't have poured it out. You could be mad at me all you want to. I'm like, this stuff, I ain't pouring this out. I don't care what you say. You think I did something, whatever. I ain't pouring these bottles out. But she was hurt. So, all right. All right, I love y'all. Let me go. Thanks for tuning in this evening, because y'all know I don't really come live on Saturdays anymore. But I just wanted to just talk to you guys for a while. I commend you for being great and apologizing, being a bigger person and seeing through the foolishness. Thank you, Lala. Thank you. But like I said, I commend her because she reached back out to me. You know, if I was in my stubborn ways, I'd have been like, no, this ain't my number. What you calling me for? But no, it wasn't like that. I was so happy that she did. And we were able to resolve, you know, just the bull. Cat, I be trying to take it slow, girl. I have so much I have to do, but I be trying to take it slow. So I've set a time for myself where I don't even go online after a certain time. Because y'all know how that goes. When you run a business or you just have so many pages, you don't know when to cut it off. So you'll be searching, returning emails, doing this, doing that, doing this all day. So nah, I'm definitely doing better. And because my husband uses Saturdays as the Sabbath, because if you go into the Bible, Sabbath wasn't on Sunday, it was kind of like Saturday. So I think I'm going to just start doing what he does, because on Saturdays he doesn't do anything. That's the day that he just dedicates to God, because he studies every day anyway, but that is a day that he does nothing, just gives it back, you know. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. When he has his Sabbath on Saturdays, I'll have mine as well. We live in the same house, so why not? But earlier he took the car to get it serviced for Eric, so Eric could you know, the car could be safe when he drove the car out. Make sure nothing was going to go on. But normally he doesn't even do that. So he just asked our Father, you know, to just forgive him. But he's still going to give him his time. Because Sabbath, my husband's in the Bibles all day. Notice I say Bibles. He's doing Bible study all day long. He does it all day anyway. But I'm talking about this day, he doesn't watch TV, which he stopped really watching TV a lot, because he says a lot of negative. And we have to guard, you know, our eyes and our ears. We have to guard our eyes and our ears. So, yeah. And I think I told you guys my husband's studying Hebrew too. Yeah. Yes, Pamela, yeah. So you have to honor the Sabbath. You have to. So I'm learning, like I told you guys, I'm learning a lot from my husband. I learn more from my husband studying than I do when I go to church. So I stay home and he teaches, because he knows so much, because he's in the Word, and he asks God for the vision and asks him for the scriptures in it. He's in 5 different Bibles, y'all. So I've learned so much just from my husband, spiritually. Yeah. Yep. And if I could learn more from him than what they're not teaching me in church, then what do I need to go to church for when I have church in my house? And church is not a building. Church is just a gathering of people that love God, you know, or the Most High, talking about the Word and, you know, teaching one another to get into heaven, because that's what it comes down to, y'all. When we go to church, it's supposed to be about saving souls and, you know, telling people how they can live better and how they can get into heaven. Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what you want, unless you want to go to hell. And I know I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to burn for eternity. I don't even want to go outside when it's 90 degrees outside. So you know I don't want to just keep burning where I get this special body that never burns up and never goes into ashes. You just burn for the rest of your life. I'm definitely not trying to do that. So I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm not perfect, and I try to be the best God fearing, God loving, God believing, or most high believing person that I can be. So yeah, when we go to church, I'm telling you, when my husband asked the pastor, why don't they teach certain stuff, the pastor said to him, because people couldn't handle it. But we need to know the truth. We need to know the truth. You get what I'm saying? So how are you supposed to be saving souls and helping people get into heaven if you're not telling the full truth of what's in the Bible? You're just praying, you're just preaching certain things. Yeah, you're just teaching certain things. So then it makes you not want to go to where you're not being taught the truth. My husband's in the word, like I said, every day. We're both in the word. But he's really, really, really in the word. I'm talking about when you study in Hebrew, you're taking it back to where you really taking it back. The Hebrew Bible is so different than the New Testament, Old Testament, like all of that. Like right now, I'm reading the book of Enoch. When my husband first got that book, I was like, what the heck is that? How do you know that's real? But it is real because they talk about Enoch in the Bible. But remember, guys, they took a lot of scriptures out of the Bible. As the years went on and we had these kings and these people that thought that they were higher than the Most High, they started taking certain things out of the Bible that they didn't want you to know, that they didn't want you to read. Enoch was the only person, y'all, and I mean, we going to church now. We going to some studying now. I was gonna get off. I was gonna get off of here, but I'm not gonna get off because somebody needs to hear this. So Enoch was the only person that didn't die that went to heaven. God just got him. He never died, and he went to heaven. So I'm actually reading his whole story, and when I say y'all, that book is deep. That book is so deep. There's so many. It's Enoch, and it's what else is it? What else is in that book? Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all that book. I'm gonna show y'all the book. Hold on. Give me a sec. I want to go get it just in case anybody wants to read it. But my husband was shocked when he saw that I wanted to read it because he's like, "Oh, I didn't think you wanted to read it." I was like, "No, I gotta seek and find my own understanding. I have to seek my own." I was like, when people study, you want to make sure they studying the right thing. Just because it's your wife, your husband, your kids, even your pastor, you want to make sure that you studying the right thing and that people are giving you the right information. So even with me, when I say stuff, go look it up in the Bible, guys. Go make sure that it's in there to make sure that even what I'm trying to teach is correct. But let me get the book. I'll be right back. And my ankles hurt, so that Achilles tendon, ouch. So this is the book. It's the three books of Enoch, plus the Enoch portions of the book of Joshua. So my husband got this book last year. And when he got it, guys, this is about to be a little spiritual. When he got the book, this is during the time that my husband started seeking God's real name and Jesus' real name. Thank you, Pamela. Happy Sabbath. Okay, thank you. You said you have to log on and go to class. All right. So when he came to me and he was like, I prayed and I asked, for the Most High's name, he showed me. So I was like, his name is Jesus. His name is, Jesus and God. He was like, no, babe, his name is not Jesus and God. So I'm looking at my husband like he's crazy. And this is after the time that my mom had just passed. So in my head, I'm like, yo, the devil got you going. Because when she passed away, that's when my husband really got, once my mother got sick, and my husband saw how strong I had gotten in my faith, And he started, praying more and reading more, and that's when he really was just like, thank you, Father. And he got really good. He wasn't bad with God, but y'all see, I still say God. But he says like Yeshua, and he says Yeshua and Yah and another name. Yeah. So anyway, when he bought this book, on top of he was already telling me that it's not God and Jesus, but I was like, that's what I learned all my life. Like that's what I learned all my life. God and Jesus. Like, so what are their names if that's not their names? So he showed me, um, yeah. So then he showed me. Hold on, guys. I'm about to call him and ask him because I don't want to give y'all wrong information. I don't want to give anybody wrong information. Let me ask my husband. But we gotta seek, especially if we trying to get to heaven. We definitely have to, not go by just what they teach us in church, but do our own studying and researching as well, and to find the answers. If he don't answer, he'll call back. He had to go up to he had to run up the street to do something. He'll probably call back. But it's I know one name is Yahshua, and the other one is what do they say? Yahshua, and cause see, I don't call him that because I haven't studied that. So I still be saying, I try to say the Most High, because I'm like, if I don't know his name, then I'll just say the Most High, because I don't want to be praying to something that I'm thinking I'm praying to God and I'm praying to somebody else. Like when I tell you guys, this has gotten deep. Like I've gone and I've started, studying things for myself, and just from what I've read on my own, because I'm all about, if you tell me something, show it to me, and then I need to read it. So when he finds stuff, like he has a book of scriptures. Where's his book bag? I know he took it with him because he takes his bag with him everywhere he goes. His book bag. I'm sorry, book of scriptures. No, holy scriptures. Um, he has New Testament, Old Testament. These are the books he carries with him every day, guys, in his knapsack. Holy scriptures, New Testament, Old Testament, the Hebrew Bible, and then he has one more. So he carries about 5 Bibles, and then he would carry this book, the book of Enoch, and then he has some other ones. So I say all that to say, whenever he started saying all this stuff, I was looking at my husband like he was crazy. I'm being honest with y'all, because I'm like, you can't go from me, from all of my life. I've been saying God, Jesus, Lord, and then now you're telling me that all these years I've been saying stuff wrong. But he was like, well, babe, when it was brought to me and I prayed on it, he said, at first that's how I felt. But then I was like, so our house was like a little conflicted around that time. And this is during the time when we were home hunting, but we didn't find anything back then because we weren't ready. God wasn't ready to bless us with a house because we were like this. You get what I'm saying? We were like, going like that. And then I was in my feelings because my mom had just passed away. So I was already feeling like you're not being considerate of how I feel. You telling me the name I've been saying all my life is wrong. You telling your mother the name is wrong. It was a mess. But I just told him, I said, listen, let me do my own studying, and then let me decide if I feel like what you're telling me is true, because I need to do my own study. Let me do my own research. Let me just do this on my own. Don't just push this down my throat. Don't be like, oh, we not celebrating this day. We not celebrating that. This holiday. That's a pagan holiday. That's this, that. And I was like, listen, you gotta listen. I gotta crawl down. You can't just throw all this stuff at me because you're in the books all day, and I haven't studied what you study. But once I got out of my feelings, because remember what I said yesterday, when you get in your feelings, things can be said, and then now you don't have a whole, what is it, harmonious household. Now you have a house that feels like it's being separated, and that's nothing but the devil. Because when you bring a union unto the Most High, and you get married, you're supposed to be like this, not like not like that. So I'm happy that we got past that little stage of the devil trying to be busy and trying to break up a solid household of two people that love the Most High. You get what I'm saying? So once I started just looking into myself, like whenever I even asked him, I said, "Let me get that book so I can read it," because I used to look at this book and be like, "I didn't throw that book away." But once he started showing me Enoch's name in the Bible, and it's in there a lot, I was like, "Oh snap!" And then there's guys, even with the slaves, and I don't even know how many of you knew this. Um, the slave owners, the masters, had a whole nother Bible just so the slaves would feel like you're supposed to honor your master. Now you know in the Bible it does have a part where it says, honor master and this, that, and the third, but it wasn't like how they took it out of content. So everything else that it said, but then it says treat people how you want to be treated as well. So it says that you're not supposed to abuse people, you're not supposed to abuse your slave, you're not supposed to, because talking about slavery, it's in the Bible, but it wasn't meant to where how they did it. They took it out of content. And so when they would read the Bible to the slaves, or the slaves would learn how to read, a lot of the pages of the Bible were ripped out. A lot of the pages, a lot of stuff that where they would know that that wasn't right, what was going on with them, were ripped out. So I say that to say, when you go to church, and the pastors are only touching on certain topics, certain books. Because if y'all read Psalms is deep, y'all. Psalms is so deep. Like, I never knew that Psalms was that deep. My whole thing was Psalm 23, or Psalm this one. Lord's my shepherd. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, we know, like, the ones that stand out. But once you go and read the ones that actually don't stand out, once you really go read those other books, I'm telling you, you will get enlightened. You will find out so much that you're probably not being taught in church or Bible study, because they're afraid, thinking that we can't handle the truth. Yeah. So I'm since he didn't call back, hold on. So it's let me see. Yahshua, I know it's Yahshua. So okay, Arabic name of Yahshua, New Testament, our Messiah and Savior Yahshua. It cannot be found used prior to that time. Okay. So I just typed in what is Jesus' name, right? I typed in what is Jesus' name. And of course they put Jesus, son of Joseph. But if you go to the Hebrew, but then as I scroll down, which a lot of us don't scroll down, it says, what does the word Yahshua mean? And this is spelled Yeshua. And it says Yahshua in Hebrew is a verbal derivative from to rescue, to deliver. The name, but it shows it in Hebrew now. Yeshua translated in the English Old Testament as Yeshua is the late form of biblical Hebrew. Okay, it says that. And then it says, how was Jesus originally spelled? They show it the same way. But then if you keep going down, what is God called in Hebrew? If you keep going down, so Yahshua is Jesus. If you keep going down, it says, what is God called in Hebrew? It says the name of God most often used in Hebrew Bible is the tetragrammation, and they have it spelled in Hebrew, but then it says Yahweh. So that's spelled Yahweh. I'm sorry, Yahweh, Yahweh, and then it says, and written in most English editions of the Bible as the Lord. Hold on, it's my husband. Hey babe, babe. What is God and Jesus' name in Hebrew, or the way that you say it? Oh yeah, you said Elohim. So where does Yahweh and Yahshua come from?
Yahuwah to Lord, and they change Yahuwah to Jesus.
So what is it?
And it's Yah. Like people be
Well,
saying Yahweh.
I know the Yah one, but what actually is it? Because when I looked it up, I didn't see Elohim. So where'd you find that in the Hebrew Bible?
Yeah, Elohim is what they changed to God.
Okay.
Because God is not a name, it's a title.
Okay. So when you say Yahshua, what's Yahshua?
I say Yahuwah.
Yahuwah?
Yeah,
That's how you
Yahuwah.
pronounce it?
Yeah, because Yeshua is the Aramaic Hebrew. I go with the oldest form, which is Paleo Hebrew. Paleo Hebrew is Yahuwah, and Aramaic is Yeshua.
So Yahuwah is who? Jesus?
Yeah, no, that's Lord. They say
See,
that's Lord.
I'm getting confused.
Yahusha is what they call Jesus. Yahuwah is what they call Lord, because the Father said the Son name came from the Father. So you got Yahuwah and Yahusha versus Lord and Jesus.
Okay.
So you got Yahuwah and Yahusha. Yahusha is Yahuwah, but it's from. So his name came from him. So you have Yahuwah, and they changed it to Lord, and then you got Yahusha, which is the Son.
Okay.
Yahuwah is the Father, and Yahusha is the Son, and then Elohim.
All right. So, cause I'm live right now, right? So somebody wanted to look that up. Where would they find it?
Tell them to look up Paleo Hebrew.
Paleo Hebrew?
Yeah, Paleo Hebrew. Then you have Aramaic Hebrew. You got Greek, Latin, Old English, and then English. And English is the last. English comes from West German. It's a German dialect, Denmark. So English doesn't even have it. So that just shows you how it's always off. English, it was didn't come around about good to the 15th and the 16th century good.
Okay. So at the end of the day, all right, babe. So that's why a lot of times we say the Most High, because somebody just put the Lord has a lot of names. Yeah, that's why I've been just trying to say the Most High, because
But see, the Most High is in the King James, the NIV, the Darby, the Hebrew, the Greek. Everything uses the Most High.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why people say the Most High. And the word Hallelujah hasn't never changed from day one either. It's the same in every language, even Chinese, Japanese. Hallelujah is there, but yeah, most people just say the Most High because now if you can't get misconstrued on what's going on.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks, babe.
All right,
Love you too. That's why I still trying to say the Most High. So see, I don't even have the names right, but yeah, you have to just like I was saying. Just show my yeah, about to make a for it. Miss Brenda. All right. So I say all that to say, guys, that remember when I used to do Bible study on here with you guys, and I would cover my head. Remember that? And we would pray, and we would read some of the scriptures, and yeah. When I was doing that, that's because remember I was studying all the time, and that's what I was studying at the time. So once I started going into some, because the Bible's big, you know, the Bible's it's huge. So once I started going into just other things, and when you live with someone and you see how dedicated and how devoted and how thankful they are, you know, to the Father, and you just see a change in them, and it's a great change, then it's like that makes you want to really seek out, you know, more knowledge. And you go to church, as I was saying, and I don't knock anybody for going to church because I was going to church faithfully every Sunday, you know, but I'm like, you're not teaching what my husband is telling me about what he's showing me in the Bible. And then he won't just show it. Like if he shows me something in the Hebrew Bible, guys, he shows it to me in the Old Testament, in the NIV, and the New. So it may be worded differently, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I just know that when you keep our Father first and foremost in your life, things will start to happen in your life that you just won't even believe were even possible. Like just the blessings that you start getting, and just the calm that comes over you, and just your whole life, because he's going to make sure that you're okay. He's going to make sure that you're okay. And when something isn't right, when something's not right, you're going to feel it. Like that whole thing with the email, and then I accused Robin of, you know, being that person. It didn't sit right with me. Remember the next day I came on and I raced that video. I said it just didn't sit right in my spirit because when something is right and it's not chaotic, you're not going to think about it. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to be on your mind. It's not going to be anything. But when you do something and you know that you feel like in your heart that you wronged somebody and you know that you're not that person normally, or you talked about somebody, or you've prejudged them, or found them guilty before even innocent, then it doesn't feel right, and your days will feel chaotic. I don't know if any of you know what I'm saying, but it almost feels like you get like confused, and you just feel like you're not at ease and you're not at peace with yourself. But once you make it right, or you've prayed on it, and you know that something like what's going on, like everything was fine in my life. Now, where's all this chaos coming from? You feel better, and when you feel better, you know that that's the Holy Spirit working on you. That's how I look at it. You know that that's the Holy Spirit taking over. And when you can admit to being wrong, when you can reach out to somebody, when you can say I'm sorry, and then just let that nonsense go behind you, and you know, just ask for forgiveness and ask the Most High to keep you protected. When I say it feels like a burden was lifted off of you, that's just how it feels. That's the best way I can explain it. Because we're not supposed to wake up delusional. We're not supposed to go through our days feeling like something is missing, or why do I feel like I'm going crazy, but I know I'm not crazy. That ain't nothing but the devil. That's all I'm gonna say. Diane said, but that's great, you all studying together. The Bible says the man is supposed to teach his family. That's oneness. Exactly. And the man is supposed to also, he's the head of the household. So he's supposed to, if he's strong in his faith, then, because a lot of times, you guys know, it's the other way around. A lot of times it's the wife that's strong in her faith, and then the husband isn't. The wife's going to church, the husband isn't. The wife's reading the Bible, or she's saved, the husband isn't. So, like my husband always says, it's my job to get my family into heaven. It's my job to do that. He said, and because I'm studying and I know things, I'm supposed to tell people, what I know. I'm supposed to help. He said, because people that already know, we just had this conversation today. He's like, if you already know the Bible and you know the word, like my husband can quote scriptures and everything. I can't quote scriptures, but my husband can. He'll be like, you can go to such and such, you can go to such and such. Because he studies all the time. And that's how, the Most High gives it to him. But he's like, if there's 4 teachers, right, and 4 teachers hang out all the time, y'all know the word, y'all can just, quote, know the word, but of course if you're not living it, then shame on you. But he said, it's not for me to be around people that know the same thing I know. He said, and I'm studying every day. He said, no, I'm supposed to be around the people that don't know so that I can help somebody. So I can, better bring them into the word. And I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So we wake up to the scriptures, guys. I'll be half asleep, my husband will get his Bible and be like, come on, baby, we about to study. And I just get up, I'll be yawning sometimes, but I'll just get up, I'll try to sit up. And we have to get the word in every day, because when you don't, guys, that devil comes to attack. And he comes in, like the road runner. Like he comes in so quick, and you're like, what happened? Because your life was going so good, because he sees, and especially two people praying and 2 people believing are way better than 1 person. Because you can be stronger. And then when you also, guys, when you stay in the word, your angel of protection, your angel of protection can keep that armor on him. That makes sense, guys? Your angel of protection that protects us every day, that protects you, that's battling for you every day. When you stay in the word, that makes your angel that much stronger, to where he has the head garment, the arm, the chest garment, just everything. But when we don't stay in the word, and we start to uh I'm not gonna say not believe because we believe, but when we let drama and chaos slip in, then how can he protect us? Because now our mind is filled with something else. Our mind is filled with deceit. Our minds are filled with betrayal, you know, chaos, destruction. Anytime we have negative thoughts, guys, that's those negative spirits, um, making you second guess what the truth is. And then right then and there, all that armor that your angel had, he doesn't have all that anymore. So that's how I look at it. Like I even looked up what happens when you die. You know, I even looked up what happens when you die. So it's a lot. Yeah, you said you get spiritually weak. Exactly. That's right, and you got to be ready to fight against principalities. Exactly. So, um, it was just pressed on me to talk about that, guys, because yeah, I just want us all. I want us all to be in heaven after this life. You know, I want us all to just live as one big family in heaven for eternity, and you know the blessings that we do down here for people, that our mansions in heaven are going to be that much bigger. You know what I mean? So yeah, I believe that. I do believe that what we do, for in the Most High's name, that we are going to be blessed later. So I don't have to have riches here on earth. I definitely want my riches in heaven. You know, I definitely want to be able, when it comes down to Judgment Day, for him to say you can come in. Not, oh, you did this, you judged that person, you did this, you held this against this person, or you convicted this person, or you know. So enemies, guys, are just that, enemies. Know that the Most High is going to bless you. Know that he's going to bless you. And anybody that comes up against you, they're not going to be where you are going to be later. So I'd rather have all of my victory and glory later. Of course, I'm going to try to be the best person I can be here. You know, work as hard as I can while I'm here to try to make a difference. But I want to go to heaven. Yeah, I do believe in heaven. And that's where I want to go. So that's why, you know, I don't have a problem saying I'm sorry. I don't have a problem if I feel like I hurt somebody, you know, making them feel better. If I even, that's why a lot of times I come on here, I'm like, hey, if I belittle anybody, y'all, I apologize. You know, that's why I don't need to go live when I'm PMSing, because when I say my mouth don't have a cut card, it does not have a cut card at all. That's how we. So Diane said that's how we fight against Satan, because our angel cannot do everything if we aren't in tune to the Lord. Exactly. Kat said we will be in heaven, just like that song. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be when we all see Jesus. Amen. We will sing and shout the victory. We do not want to be left behind. That's what Diane said. Exactly. So I love you all, guys. But we in the last days. I do believe that. And we can't let any type of negativity um keep us from where we're supposed to be, and that is in heaven. And that's why God gives us so many chances. That's why he gives us so many chances to get it right. Because once we leave, it's too late to get it right. So we have to try to get it right now. So when things happen and the Lord has spared us, guys, and you weren't in that car accident, or you didn't go to that club that got shot up, or you wasn't in that store that got robbed, that's God telling us, listen, I gave you another day to live. Each day that he breathes breath into our bodies, every day that we wake up is another day that he's given us to praise him, to give him the glory, to, you know, tell him thank you, Father, hallelujah. You know what I mean? So we can't take stuff like that for granted. We cannot take stuff like that for granted. We can't. You know how many times I go to sleep and I don't feel like getting out of bed and getting on my knees and, you know, saying my prayers? I'm like, I'll just lay here and say it. No. What happened if it's that day that I lay there that the rapture comes? And I'm like, oh dang, this is the day I should have got on my knees. Why'd I say my prayers laying in bed? But I'll get up and get out of bed to plug my phone into the charger. or I'll get up and get out of bed if my phone, because I have two phones. If my tablet goes off, but it's all the way across the room. If I can make time to do that, if I can make time to go live, if I can make time to check my email, to check my Instagram, to check my Facebook, then I can definitely make time for the man that created me and woke me up and is giving me honor and favor. So that's how I look at things. And so we run our household just like that. I say let us all pray for one another every day when we have that time alone, when taking a bath, cooking a meal, all day. Excuse me, walking down the street. Thank you. Because I pray for everybody every single day. I pray for the people I don't know. I pray for all of you guys, of course, because you're my family. I pray for the bad things that are going to happen in the world that's happening probably right now. Of course, I pray for my children. My son, he's not a bus driver, he's a truck driver. So you guys know I'm always praying for protection while he's on the road and everything. So I pray for everybody all the time. I pray for the people that talk about me. I pray for the people that don't like me for whatever reason. I pray for everyone. Everybody I pray for. And I forgave everybody. So anytime anybody did anything to me, I let them know, listen, I'm good with you. Like, I'm good. Because you can't hold that. You have to forgive. That's why I said I have so much respect for Robin. You have to forgive people. You have to. You definitely have to. We cannot forget the Lord who can kill both body and soul. Exactly. Exactly. So, that's it, y'all. It's raining here, too. But it's still a beautiful day. That's it. I love you all. I know I was supposed to have been leaving, but I wanted to talk about that. And I didn't want to get off of here and not say the names that my husband had told me about. Okay? So, again, guys, the book that I'm reading right now is the 3 books of Enoch. It's when I say you be reading this stuff, like, if these chapters don't open up your eyes and just, like, the word is deep, y'all. The word is deep. It's deep. That's why I'm like, I don't understand how people can think that this is it. Oh, we live in hell on earth. Well, no, we not. It's more things that's going on now, but it's crazy. But anyway, I love you all. God bless you all. You see, I still stay guarded, Jesus. God bless you all. May you continue to go through your days with positivity, especially today. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for supporting me, because y'all really support me, and I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Let's just continue to love one another, to respect one another, to help one another. And let's just become better believers of the Most High and try to live our days. You know, we're not perfect. So we're going to make mistakes. We do have feelings. You know, things are going to happen. We're going to get confused. It's just a lot of things that are going to happen in our days. But we have to remember to stay in the Word, because that's our battle. You know, that's our armor. That's our protection of keeping us protected and shielded just from the nonsense that this world has in it these days. All right? So I love you all, my sisters and brothers, if I have any brothers on here. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget, I will be taking the tax off. I'll post it. Taking the tax off of the bottle, so it won't be taxed, so you won't have to worry about, well, dang, I thought it was this price. Now all this stuff is added. So I just wanted to kind of be one price, not all this other extra, because you may not have it. You know, times is hard. So, love you all.